Hello, ladies and gentlemen, good grief. Already having to clear my throat. Hello. Welcome back to Space Engineers. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Quantum Tater. And if you will say hello, Quantum Tater. Anyway, I recently had some dental stuff done today, so I've got a little bit of a numb lip. So if I sound funny, stuff it. You hear me? Stuff it. Anyway, last time on Spaceball Z, we completed the bridge. I may have done some stuff off stream. I don't typically do that. You could thank Engineered Coffee for that. No, not really. Don't blame him. Blame me. I don't typically do stuff off stream, but I did. So I changed, obviously, the color of this, the color of those, the colors of these guys. You may have noticed I added this block here for lighting. I also added these pipes here for some dimension, just so it feels a little more something. I don't know. I felt like it needed something. So that's what I did. I also, if you'll notice the screen over here, is doing power stuff. So that was a result of me adding, or playing with the power script, which I already had downloaded. I remember I asked, I believe Lord Chaos mentioned it, but I asked about the, if anyone had, if anybody knew of a good mod for power monitoring, and they said something like power management or power graphs or something. And so yeah, I had the power graph script already downloaded. I didn't even know it. So here it is. It is currently running on this. This is just the basic one. I don't know a lot about it, so I've not done a lot of research into how to make it do more, but I thought, like, I better plop that thing up there. So yeah, that's it. So let's see. Last time we did finish the bridge. We did a little bit of under shaping. I think the bridge looks great. I think the back of the bridge looks great. I think we're going to change up some stuff. I haven't decided exactly what and where. But so far, everything looks really good. Um, let's see. Engineer Coffee, he said the bridge is coming along, and he gave me a hard time about clearing the weather. Jokingly gave me a hard time about clearing the weather last time. I know most people don't care about it. I just try really hard to avoid the admin menu, you know? What else? Lord Chaos. Uh, he thought the bridge was looking a bit cluttered, which, let's go take a look. He might be right. Sometimes less is more for me, but I also feel like sometimes you need more. Like these blocks are probably not necessary, right? So we could probably go ahead and knock this guy out. See how that looks. No, don't do that. Knock this guy over here.
Inventory full.
Already? Come on. Um, there we go. Inventory unfull. All right, that looks a little better. I kind of like the openness, but I kind of also want to put like something right there. It feels nakey. You know what I mean? It's just a little nakey. But I don't know that I want to do like, oh, I can't because of the lights. So that solves that. I don't mind these boxes, like the power boxes. I think it gives some dimension without adding extra stuff. So yeah, I think the corners, that might feel a little better. We got a power block here, we've got main helm, and then we've got pilot helm. So I like the way this looks. So you see the little coloring cluttered. He also mentioned chopping out. Lord Chaos also mentioned chopping out some of the scaffolding between the two pads rather. Um, I don't know if he meant this one or because part of me likes. I think I like this, but I'm not 100% sure. But it would protect it. But this, to me, makes this redundant, right? So what if we oh, oh, oh. Don't let that happen. I don't... I feel like... Where's a control panel when you need one? I need a control panel. I need a hero. Holding up a hero. Let's see. Bob. Space Bob. Do you have a grind color set? Our grind color is 316. Is it 100, 100? I don't remember. Let's take a look. Yeah, 316, 100, 100. All right, so in theory, Space Bob. Ignore color, grind color, 316, 100, 100. That's fine. What's Rosie doing? Let's see. 316, 100, 100. Yeah. Why are you guys not grinding? Well, I'll grind it. It's fine. So that might change some shaping. You know what we could do?
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I know.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
9.
Inventory full.
Hmm. So, I'm gonna change this up real quick. Sorry for the not talking. I'm having a brain moment. I'm telling you, it's let's blame we'll blame the numbing. It's what it is. It's not that I'm just not talking. All right, I feel better. So yeah, that looks a little cleaner. We still got this brace here. This protects our pipes from the front and back, and then that's a forward protecting the engines type thing. I like that. That keeps that looking good. All right, what else? So there's that. Chad mentioned that he angered the YouTube gremlins and his comment got deleted, so he tried a second time. He said he doubted anyone would care about the water or the clearing of the weather, which I appreciate that. Let's see. Um, I don't really need. He was asking about the magnesium and how much I didn't really need it right this second. I am thinking about adding weapons. I don't know where and I don't know how. I haven't really figured that piece out yet. I was thinking just a couple of defensive weapons, nothing crazy. I didn't want to like, go ham and armor this thing up. This is just to get to space. Ooh, lightning, 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 lightning. Uh, ADD. That basically more exterior lighting sources he thought we might need. So I'll obviously have another spotlight and maybe some underside lighting and some upside lighting and stuff like that. And then what else did we? What else? What else? What else? Uh, and then we were talking about the jump drive thing. Since the thing is not fitted with the jump drive, he was curious as to how I planned to do that piece. Honestly, my thought was for jump drive stuff was simply to um, create a jump drive. Like one of my ideas was creating a jump drive module that we would take into jump drive space. But yeah, yeah. So that's kind of the thought there. I haven't fully fleshed that out yet. We got to get this thing to space first. And then he also reminded me that I grinded off my antenna to pipe the cockpit, and I've not re-added an antenna. So I will do that. I will find a spot for an antenna to be. I will think about where I want that. Part of me kind of wants towards the back. Which, actually, let's do that. If we do this right here,
Inventory full.
this right
Inventory
here,
full.
Rosie Bop, get to work. I know I've got the antenna somewhere on my bar. I thought I did. Maybe I don't. I don't know. I don't know much, but I know how. Well, let's just grab an antenna. What block does that look like? Okay, okay, okay. I don't need this block, so we'll just... How do we like this to look? Do we want it to look like that or like that? Kind of like that. Perfect. All right. Now, I had some thoughts. And my thoughts involve dumping stuff out of my inventory. So here's what I wanted to do today. I'm not starting this episode out real solid, guys. Sorry. So what I want to do today, I'm kind of wrap some stuff up. We're gonna do a little bit of redesign in this space. I think I want to see if I can make this look a different way. I'm going to hunt for, I don't think I've got, because I don't have admin tools on, yeah, I can't clear weather. Engineered Coffee mentioned you could just slash clear weather, but it only works if you, it only works if you, what do you call it? It only works if you have admin tools, I think, turned on at all times. Otherwise, you just have to go into here and do clear weather. So, sorry, I don't want to listen to the rain right now. We're trying to do this thing. So, in other news, the new contact update came out today. And I don't know how that's going to impact our save. So far, it loaded in just fine. I did run the update. I've not bought the DLC yet, so that is not something I'm concerned with. What does this block have? Programmable blocks. This, we're going to do solar. Alright. So, what I was thinking, I wanted to kind of round out and finish some stuff with regards to this. I think there's a block that does that transitions from this block to a square block, and I wanted to see if that would look better. It would be like this. No, it would be like this. If I wanted to do that block. Let's see if this looks good. There you go. Give it some vibe back there. And then what I was thinking. So now that we're just going to get into it, since I'm already full mode thinking and not paying attention anymore. We're going to do... another one of those. This won't work because this won't work. It's too big. This one's in the middle. I don't like it. It's too big. That would work, but I don't like it. This would work, but I don't like it. You know, actually, if we did... Oh, wrong thing. If we did this block, and we did... Dang it. Is that going to do what I think it is? Sure is. Bye. I want to do an aft door. That's why I'm doing this. So, you know. It's just something I think will look cool. Let's get that thing back on there before I forget again to replace our... okay, fuel low.
Fuel
Ouch.
critical.
Get that backpack filled back up. Yes! I love this mod, guys. I love the autofill bottles because I can just sit here and hold it. Now, is this the best way in the world? No, because it's frustrating because I'm having to sit here and constantly hold it to make sure I get the thing filled. But I do love it. Now, if I had a cockpit that was piped into a system, it would also fill while we're just sitting in there, which I think would be useful. How far are we at? We're at... That's good enough. That's good enough for now. I gotta go find my antenna block. Get this thing back on here. Let's see. We're gonna say... Ooh, I kinda like that. Let's do that. Okay, and then our windows. Do we have the windows? These aren't airtight, are they? No, they're not. I didn't think so. Now that's an idea. It wouldn't work because of where we're at. I guess if we did it like an inside-outside thing, it wouldn't work either. Nope, nope, nope. I have no idea what the new blocks are, by the way. So I don't want to use these. What window am I looking for? I'm looking for a window. Oh man, these are on a block. They're on their own rotational block. Beautiful. Look at that. That's never been. Oh, and I can do the pipe version or the non-piped version. I kind of like the pipes. Gives it some vibe. Look at that. And then look at this. Okay, so then the idea behind this. Sole aft door. I don't need it to say half sliding hatch door. I just need to say hatch door. Good enough. Oh, good. I didn't put a space there. Perfect. Beautiful. Look at that. I like the way this looks. Different kind of porthole, and then we're gonna have a docking thing out here, so I could probably. Actually, don't know if that'll work because of the system that. In my mind, it probably won't work, but let's give it a shot. Yeah, you cannot put blocks on top of that. That's interesting. What if we did, just out of curiosity, no, you cannot put a block. Oh, because there's a camera. That won't work. So this is just going to be for emergency exits. Beautiful. I like it. Okay, now, next thing. I'm trying to see where I can slap a couple of these bad boys in. Now, I do think... It is weird that you can't... Right? That's weird that I can't just... Oh, we have not added that much to this side yet, so that's going to be a thing. Some solar panels for efficiency. There we go. Is that right? Just one above. It should be one in front of. Oh, I think I went too far ahead. Did I? It's hard to tell. It doesn't look like it. No, that's good. They're both the same amount. Double framed, double framed. Yep, yep. Okay. So I got some solar on bottom. That's what I wanted. Make sure we're facing the tread the right way. I'd hate to put it on backwards. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Beautiful. Okay, so we need more places for solar. Where could we throw some additional solar panels at? Solar panels. Obviously not there, but what about on each side of this? I don't think solar panels are airtight, so that probably wouldn't work. These are just one too long, which is frustrating. Ugh. Hyper frustrating. What about... Okay, hear me out. What about this? Okay, bear with me. Nope. Ooh. Oh, I think we like that. That looks pretty good. Yeah. Okay, I could do that. Let's see, how does it look from above? Oh, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. That looks good. Okay, that's what I want. I want that right there. Okay, so that's, I mean, that's how many? That's some on the bottom. Obviously, we're going to have to rotate to get all the ones at once. Do we want to put some on top? Some like regular run-of-the-mill average Joe solar panels. Like we could post some right here. Like it could just be like right there, and then that wouldn't look bad. Let's see what that looks like. Give that a gander. And then what else? It looks pretty good. I know, sun's going down. It's about to get dark. I'm gonna have to make sure. I don't mind that. I like the way that looks. It's got a good vibe. Doesn't look too much. It's not too obtrusive. Does anybody know if thrust burns? I know that sometimes when a block is flat enough, you can have things like this. But I want to say that this would get nuked. I also want to say I can't put that as far forward as I can put the other one, which is very odd. I think that's enough though. I think too big into the back, like this is just for some extra generation. I like the way that looks. I like how it sticks out. It gives us a little winglet. I think that looks cool. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's what I want. Now, going on to the next thing I need to do. Next thing. Ooh, you know it's beautiful once it gets dark enough. I love that mod. It's not doing very good. It's much slower than the other option. Like I could just, like it's nice, right? But honestly, I could just do this. I can say, which one is it? It's port hydrogen. I can go bop bop, full, done. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's quicker, but it's, you know, not as fun. Okay, let's take a look. I had some ideas about this.
Inventory full.
Okay. What did I want to try to do with this? I had this idea. If I did like this. The only thing I wish, you see this lit one? I love this lit guy here. I would love for this lit one. What do I need? Interior plate, the one thing I don't have in my inventory. That's funny. Okay, let's take a look. I like the idea, like what if we did a lit one there, a lit one there. Double window. Okay, instead of this corner block, what if we did... Do we like the corner block more than we like this T-junction? Let's see. I think we do, but I'm gonna put the T-junction here and see if it... Corner corridor, like that. Okay, so we've got a little server room, venting. Come through here, this is lit, lit, lit. Okay, so how do we feel about this space? It closes off a little bit, but like, look, oh, look, I can still see out. You can see this part here. You can see, like, that makes that rack completely useless.
Inventory full.
Sure does. Makes it 100% useless. Just, that would be completely pointless. So T-junction right there. So we have one window, one window. And get to this section, I can repair that. Okay. So I'm just like, oh, come in here. Beautiful, beautiful. Come into here, can get to that. I can see this. Got a window, window. And then we would mirror the other side. We would do this side over here. Potentially with more T-junctions? I don't know. What do we think about that? Do we want more T-junctions? I don't know. Let's see what it looks like from the outside. Oh, let's go. You know what? Haha. I don't have to go to my base anymore. I can sleep the night away right here. Fishies. Oh, they're not affected by time travel. Huh. Beautiful. All right, how does that look? Oh, I like the dimension. I think it adds I thought this would be more rounded looking. It adds some flavor, and then if we really wanted to... Oh, I have some ideas. I have some ideas. If we really wanted to, we could do some... Trying to find the block I'm looking for. Oh, that's... So the reason I was saying if we really wanted to, we could do some blocks like this. And then give it an extra design piece. So like, I can change these colors and then have the two different colors under there. So that's what that's going to look like. I think I really enjoy the way that looks. I think I prefer that. And then in here, like we've got some lighting, right? We can just like, this has got some lighting, so it's not just a super dark tunnel. Get to our stuff, get to our spare part rack, come over here, back door for emergency exit if we needed to come out. Yeah, that works for me. So we're just gonna have to, do this thing. We're gonna have to do this thing on the other side now. Let's go to this. Go to this. We'll go 76. And it gives us an opportunity to do something cheeky down here with this if we wanted to.
Full. Inventory full.
Because we could potentially put a different block right there if we wanted to do something different. Ooh, like a cryo chamber? What is the cryo chamber? Cryo. I don't think it has the connections I want. No, because it has to be towards its back. And even that one. Like, I guess I could technically, if I wanted to do a specific cryo chamber, I could plop this right there and then have a tube. Do I need a cryo chamber? Well, actually, let's do that. What if we did that right there? And then we're going to need this block here. So now if I come over here, once that's welded up, this should refill all of my hydrogen. Yeah, look at that. It's refilling my hydrogen. Boop. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, we're doing that. I was unintentional. I didn't plan to have that. How many blocks in? So we've got a light, space, space, light. And this is space, space. So this is the cryo chamber technically, and then a light. So I need the light block if I wanted to be symmetrical. Light. Do I want the Single exterior window, or do I want... Like, that's kind of dumb. Like, I'm not looking at that part. Ah, I don't know. I'll think about this, changing this up. So we got light, blank, blank, light. So two blanks. And we don't need two windows. Blank, blank, light, corner. Right? Corner light? Yeah. So in theory, this would be, what is this? This is technically port bridge. Corridor light 2. And this is technically port bridge. Corridor light 1. And then, yeah, I can come in here, I can say, oh, I need to refill my stuff. And then I can go starboard. And that corridor light 1 and 2. 1, 2. Where do I have another starboard corridor light? Oh, I do know. Perfect. I can refill my stuff quicker. Did I name that right? Yeah. Did I name this one right? Yeah. Perfect. What do we think about that? Oh, and then this, I don't mind the second window here, but this guy.
Inventory full.
What would be the point of that? Or wouldn't be a point. Single window. Because I don't need to see that that's there. I can just look. Okay, let's go take a look on the outside. See what it looks like. Oh yeah, that's good. And the same thing. We'll just grab the paneling. What did we do? We did half blocks. Okay, so for starters, do this guy. This guy. I don't know why we didn't. It's the half blocks that are hard to find. Yeah, like that right there. One. Did we do light? That's got window. That's window space window. Do we care about window? Or do we want window space window? Why did we? Oh, because there was stuff to repair over here. That's why we did a window space, because we needed to be able to get to this vent right here. And over here, we don't really need to... window space. Okay. I gotta do the math. So we got bop, window. It's supposed to be a window right there. But the window can't be right there, because that is, if I'm not mistaken, the cryo chamber. Yeah, so then...
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yeah. Inventory full. Oh wait, that's a light one. We want that. We want the light. We might just have dual windows. Or one window. Haven't decided. On the off chance I needed to repair this thing. Like, look, I can validate that the refinery's working and repaired. Like an internal repair gate. But I also have this back here where I can come in here and I can go, ha! Sha! Well. And then I can crouch. Inspect. Inspect. This is looking good. And then... It's also an excellent place, by the way, if we ever get boarded. I could just have a gun up, like, put my guns up there. Yeah, shoot some fools. Trying to get into my space. Alright, I think I like this. It's only gonna have one window on this side. That's fine. Nobody's gonna be walking over here. But I can be like, ah, something's on fire. You know. Get my stuff refilled. Beautiful. Look at that. Is that noise? Interesting. Interesting. All right. So this is good. That's kind of what I wanted to see if I could redo this. Let's go right here real quick and let's grab this. And you know what? We're just gonna do. We're gonna get a different design even on this side, because you get. Um, Asymmetry is not a bad thing. All right, we got some solar panels, doing some solar panel stuff. I think that looks good, guys. I really like the things on the side there. Now it's time to do some finishing on the bottom. We're going to finish out, we're going to do some finish work here. And the reason we're going to do finish work on this side instead of... and then the next episode, if we don't decide to do it today, let me stop down for a second. Let me find, I need to just, okay. I don't need another cryo chamber. We can put this off here. Landing. Okay. So I want to have a landing gear. I'm probably going to have it. I think that's where I want it. Nope. We might do landing gear at the back. I haven't decided. So, okay. So now let's think. How do we want to finish this? Oh my gosh. Hmm. I don't know if I like that. Really don't know how to... It's an interesting problem we have, because that's not right. It's got to be a block here, which means I have no idea which block it is. I know there's a more extreme one. Ah, it's that one right there. That's the more extreme one. Hmm. Nah. Hmm. Bear with me, guys. We're just trying to see if that is the way we want to do it. There's a gap there because I don't... Oh, there's definitely a block that fits that, I bet. It's almost that block right there. Almost. Uh-huh. It's pretty close. It's just that part right there. Do I like the way that looks? Oh, it's very flat on this side. Very, very flat. No, I don't like that. I kind of like the way that looks. I don't want to carry it too far back because honestly, like, this already has the shape I want it to have back here. I don't want to create extra, like, dumbness by... Oh my gosh. And then man, this is hard to look at. I apologize, guys. I'm trying to figure out. That is hard to look at. It's hard to look at, I gotta say. And then do that there. And then right there. Might do
Fuel low.
man. Gotta get up there quickly.
Fuel critical.
Gotta get up there quickly. This is the only downside to having that thing on the other side. I gotta go all the way around. Oh gosh. Ugh. Thinking about it. Can I look outside? Oh, I can. I was gonna say that'd be dope if I could check on the outside of this. Hear that noise? That like it's slowly. I thought that full sound was an indication that my tank was full, but it is not at all an indication of that. This is much. It's not as quick as just putting the tank in the port side thing, but it's pretty fast. It moves pretty quick. I'm pretty impressed with how quick that is, honestly. Let me check over here real quick. I'm gonna alt tab for just a minute because my start menu is being very wonky. It won't go away. So I don't know how long I've been recording. I don't know. All right, we're at full. Ah. I feel like I need another sliding door. These are like full-size Willis ducks. All right. I like the way all that looks. Looks good. We're gonna have an interesting tail section because I was planning on bringing this out and putting a connector back here. I kind of like the way this looks. Do I want to have that there? I do. Let's go ahead and put this here. Beautiful. I like the way it looks. Gives us an dimension. It's not just flat, which is what you want. Let's go ahead and finish out. And we're going to leave that the way it is. That's good. We've got some protection for the thrusters. Honestly, I was thinking about putting another landing gear towards the back, but I'm not going to do that. That space can stay empty. We don't need to gain any more weight, I don't think. I like the way all that looks. It rounds out nicely and it cuts in. It's, I think that's good. I think that is excelente. So now that we have that, it's about transferring it over. So let's see. Honestly, the weakest spot, if I'm being honest, is probably, put that there. I don't need it probably, but the weakest spot is probably this guy right here. Or no, I think this is the weakest spot, this section. And it's only because I don't really know how to cut it down anymore, but I don't hate that front profile. Like if you look at it, it looks good. It looks beefy. And now it's got landing gear. And I like the outside of this. That looks good. Okay. So now let's go ahead and we're going to switch gears just a little bit because we're going to have to copy all of this over there to this over here, right? Like that's the next step. So in order to do that, what we need is to figure out how to get rid of all this crap. It's the quickest way, in my opinion, to get rid of all this crap is to first we count how many tail shafts we have. So let's go over here. From connector container, we've got 1 block, 2 block, 3 connector. 3 pipes and connectors. So if we come over here, Is it 3? Did I say 3 in connector? Let's go take a count. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! 1, 2, 3 connector. Yeah. Ow. Unidentified. Oh, that. By the way, that is a prototech base. That's what that is. If you guys don't know yet, unidentified signals are prototech bases. It's like a random encounter. What you do, a nickel mule? You look like you're just hanging out. Don't stay on my account. Get out of here. What are you doing? At least it's charging. That's the important part. Alright, let's go ahead and get this knocked out. Okay, so there's that. We're going to get rid of this. This is definitely not in the right spot.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
You know what? Let's just dump all my stuff in there. Okay. That looks really long. Oh, it is really long. That's stupid. Sole starboard connector. This is way not in the right spot anymore. Okay, now
Inventory full.
get out of here. Oh man, I just damaged this block. All right, look at that. Would you just look at it? Ha! We're doing some work. You don't gotta go to work. Oh, you know what I need? I need, what do I need? Nope, that's not what I needed. I thought this required... who knows? Yeah, okay. Look at that. It is connected. In theory, I can disconnect this thing. But more importantly, I should have the space now to build out the necessary parts of this ship. I should be able to copy that over, which will happen next time on Spaceball Z. Provided, yeah, provided that's what we end up doing. We're gonna need some lighting in here for sure. I have some ideas. Guess I could probably start doing that now. Didn't this normally have all the lighting? I only have spotlights. That's weird. Did they change the light block on me again? Come on, guys. It's not fair. Ooh, dang it. I can see, look, these are new blocks that I don't have the DLC for yet. Oh, guys, we're doing it. We're doing the DLC lighting blocks. That's interesting. Let's see. I was hoping that that would just fit right there, but oh, it's because I don't have construction components. Let's find out. Nah. Corner lights. Yeah, there we go. We'll figure out lighting in a bit. I'm not going to mess with it too much. I just wanted to kind of enclose this space in just a wee bit, to give it some flavor. Yeah, and then we can figure out what we were going to do. I was actually thinking about how this idea of like putting in a door here. But I don't really like that door necessarily. We could do that. That's fine. Having a door here. Like a door right there. One right there. And then, I don't know. And then if we did, I don't know. What am I doing? I'm just being ridiculous at this point.
Inventory full.
Yeah, inventory full. I can't tell which side I can tell. There we go. And then we'll do a 2x3 flat. Do we dare? Alright guys, let's do the thing. I know we're at time, we're at an hour. We're gonna do the thing. Before we call it, I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna dump off my cargo. And we're going to save, because we're no fools here. And then, let's free it up. Look at that, it didn't fall, hooray. Aren't we so happy? I appreciate this. What else do we need? Do we need anything else, guys? I think that's everything. I think we literally did it all. Now we didn't do it all, but we're close. We're close. I like the idea of ramps. A ramp. Oh, and now the ramps are going to be all in one block too. Wow, ain't that fancy? Why can't I place that there? Is the question I have. Probably because I don't have the parts for it, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Alright guys, look at that. I got some stuff done. I need some lighting here. We'll figure out what that looks like later. There we go. Got ourselves a little manufacturing area here. I think that looks good. Alright, perfect. Let's take a look on the outside. Hey, look at that. Base is somewhat completed with a random attachment of that thing. I always felt that, no, that looks fine. Look at this. Guys, we did it. I love the way this bottom side looks. I think we did a good job. I like the simplification of the bridge a little bit. Lord Chaos, thanks for the suggestion. Honestly, I think we did a good job today. I think we managed to crush it. Alright, so next time, we're going to do a time-lapse video, and I am going to, you know what, I'm going to get a better picture. We're going to do a time-lapse video, and I'm going to try to copy everything from our port side to our starboard side, and get all of that done. So, and in order to do that, we're going to take a screenshot down here. Oh yeah, like with the grass, it's perfect. I need to come over here. I want to kind of show the progress we made. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this one. I appreciate everything. I appreciate you guys commenting. As always, it's a spectacular time. I really enjoy doing this. This has been fun. I'm excited about the new contact update. I probably will be getting that DLC. I don't know if I'll get it right away. I might have it by Wednesday. Not really sure. But if you guys enjoyed this, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. Share it with people you know who also enjoy Space Engineers content and like to see things done in a spectacularly different way. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one of those guys there. And yeah, I will catch you later, taters. Alright, let's see if we can emote wave. We sure can't. Alright, bye.